There's two bikes there. Now Jeff here, he was following the rules. He had two bikes left on his bus, and he did not take them off. And what bicyclists were pissed, right?
Bicyclists were pissed.
See?
However, I made up for it a couple of weeks ago when I was doing an early AM 54 on a Sunday.
Yeah.
And pulled away from 5th and Burnside.
Yeah.
And where I had two bikes on the bus.
Yeah.
Girl is running down 5th Avenue.
With her bike?
With her bike. Running.
Yeah. And she was good looking, I take it.
Not fair.
Oh.
Gets to 5th and Alder. And sees the two bikes. She's like, oh my God, what do I do? She works at Whole Foods and stuff.
Yeah, she has to get out there, yeah.
No, she works at Whole Foods. Whole Foods. It sounded like Whole Foods.
Hey, Tom
Hall.
We'll finish the story. Wait, one story at a time here. So what about the? So you put her on the bus.
So I looked her in the face and I said, you know as well as I do that bicycles are not allowed inside the bus, right? She said yes. I said, now I have to look and check my mirror because I've been recertified to check my mirror, so I'm going to turn my head. Right. So I'm going to turn my head and check my mirror. And you know, when I'm checking my mirror, I can't look at the door because I'm not a chameleon. And that would be a really good time if somebody were going to sneak a bike on the bus.
Oh, I see.
And she looked at me and went,
and next thing, then you looked at your mirror, and then
I said, I have to look at my mirror again. And when I'm looking at the mirror, I can't look at the door. And that'd be a good time for somebody to sneak a bike on the bus.
So did she?
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Did she get it?
And finally, you can see the filament in the bulb over her head go flicker, flicker, flicker. However, since this is being
we're out acting really crazy.
I would never, ever, ever let a passenger bring a bike on.
No, I don't either. I never. But you know, I have many times, but I'm just making that up.
I wouldn't do it. And last week I didn't let 6 of them on the 12.
6 of them.
Yeah, 6 bikes on the in the bus.
6 bikes on the 12. No. I sense them, I'm out on Bethany and it's dangerous to drive. I say, look, you just have to drive your bike on Bethany and die. Because there's no room on the bus. So I've got nobody on the bus, but the rules say you can't be on the bus, so you have to die.
Killed, run over like a dog in the street.
It's roadkill.
Then let your bike come on the bus. Now, however, and this is another one, and then we can drop it. Because I know you can't have a bike on the bus because of safety.
Safety first.
However,
culture of safety.
However, they will let the woman who drags her oxygen tank and smokes.
Oh, that woman.
On the 88.
Yeah, that's the 88 woman, and she can't talk
she's got
either.
A tank of oxygen,
she's unable to talk,
which is
flammable.
And she's got a lighter,
and a match, and a cigarette.
But they won't let her.
Well,
you know what, Neil? It makes perfect sense. Oh, how could I ever doubt you? You make $260,000 a year, Neil. You must be right.
Yeah, of course. Bringing the strollers on.
The strollers and the bikes. The strollers and the.
When I got my walker machine in the car, and I bring it on, and I'm banging everybody's knees. That's okay.
The cart. Yeah.
Bicycle, because.
I don't know. I'm not sure
because
what that.
It could be disguised as a thermonuclear weapon. Probably
could be a terrorist.
Could be Al-Qaeda.
This is bad news to have one, two, three of us in the same room together. You can see what's happening here. Yeah.
Imagine if we were drunk.
1, 2, 3. Yeah. He's looking at us funny. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna cut this off because there's PAL drivers in the room. Oh no, Senate drivers, right? Oh, PAL drivers in the room, and they don't understand.
He's a Ruby driver.
Ruby? Oh, I thought he was.
No, he was a PAL driver.
Okay, we don't want PAL drivers. We don't want them. They don't understand us.
We don't want to corrupt them.
No, the Merlo drivers are a little bit too. So we're gonna roll with the idea. We have the abandoned bikes.
Dan Wolf.
They cannot go. They cannot go on the. They can't keep them. Yeah, we have to keep them on. But we have a bike barn. So the abandoned bikes, we can put them into the bike barn because nobody else is using it anyway. So that can be the place for the lost bikes.
I was on Max this morning, headed downtown to relieve a 56. Came through Beaver Trend Center at 8:40.
Yeah.
So 8:40. peak of commute,
Yes.
there are 900 bikes on the train.
Yeah.
Not a one in the
Okay,
Not a one-
875.
Yeah.
There were 2
There were 2. Yeah, there's been 2 people
in the bike
using it.
park.
2.
They
Two.
were probably stolen.
Right, and they were all.
2.
Yeah. People want their bikes at the other end of the max ride.
But I'm going to put a sign on it, a little paper sign that says free. Please return when finished.
There you
Painted
go.
yellow like the yellow.
That's what I thought.
Yellow.
That's what I thought they should do. Is use these bike things as a bike share. You take all those bikes that are abandoned at the garage, put them in there.
Yeah, they do. They charge people money. It's like
3 cents an hour or something.
It's 5 cents, 15 cents. It's some stupid.
Some idiotic. $20 to get.
Came up with
And if you
I don't
don't
know.
pay it, it's a fine of $6,250 and a year in prison.
Oh God! I better. We better.
I know.
You get.